Are we on?
Yep.
This thing on?
Yep.
Boom! Here we go. Season. Can you believe it's 6? I gotta tell you, I'm on a rum kick. On a rum kick. Just came back from Puerto Rico. I got a story about that. And I said, all right, we're not done with the rum. We're not done with the rum. So I got the rum cocktail for you. It's the rum swizzle. Quarantine style. Yes, the quarantine rum swizzle. You didn't know what you don't know about this. Come on in, folks. It's the Blue Monkey Quarantina. The only business is monkey business. Let's have some swizzle. Yeah, and I'm not talking about the red liquors tonight. Oh, move your finger, Paul. It's time for the Blue Monkey Quarantini. All right, here we are, folks. We're having fun. It's season 4, episode 6. Last week, if you remember, we were getting ready to go to Puerto Rico, and I decided to do a Puerto cocktail / shot, and it was called the Chichaito, which I butchered the entire time down there. Many a laugh at many a bar, me trying to pronounce it right. So the Chichaito, and what I learned is it's so popular, you can buy it, folks. Look at this, pre-mixed. There it is. Hold, boom, brought some home. Actually, I'm curious. You curious? Mm-hmm. Because it's, oh, it does. Little swig. One for my homie. So if you remember, this is that rum and anisette. So it's like a licorice rum. It's delicious. Ask for it by name. Chichito. And by the way, I learned what it meant too. One of the bartenders, he said, do you know what it means? And he was like, anyway, long story. But here we are. I wasn't done with the rum. So I wanted to continue the rum run, not a rum runner, and we're going to do the rum swizzle. Another Caribbean cocktail. Actually, Jamaica. Yeah, got to go to Jamaica for this, my friend. And 1932, a lot of stories on this one. Aren't there always? But a lot of stories on this one. And the one that probably gets the most claim to fame is in 1932, the Outerbridge family, that's what they're called, Outerbridge family, thank you. They opened the Swizzle Inn. And in the Swizzle Inn, they are serving a drink, a rum drink, obviously, with some fruit juices and such in it. And there you go, the swizzle, the rum swizzle. Paul, that's it? No, actually, that's not it. Because it actually has nothing to do with the name of the inn, the Swizzle Inn. It's all about the stick. Yes, you're going to find this hard to believe. But there is, in fact, we have to give credit to the rum stick stirrer, which, of course, now we've got to introduce. It's the Corarebia turbinado tree, which doesn't sound like a great thing. So it's also known as the swizzle tree. Oh. And so the swizzle stick tree, basically it has these branches, and at the top of the branch, it forks out like a hand like this. So here's the stick, they're not this big, stick, and then these little fingers that come off of it like a hand, and they dry them out, and they use that. And that is how the swizzle drink, the rum swizzle, actually gets its name. So for goodness sakes, Paul, just make the drink and show me how to use, because I made my own. I fashioned my own rum swizzle stick, and I'm going to teach you how to use it. So here we go. First of all, if we're going to go with tradition, what we want to use, hold. Let me get a glass. 2 ounces of rum. Now, in this case, we're going to do a split. Normally, 2 ounces of rum, and then normally do a dark and a light. Now, we're going to start off with a dark, and we're going to use Goslings. Now, this is typically Bermuda rum. But back in the 30s, this is what they were using a lot of, because this was one of the easiest rums that they could get in Jamaica. We're going to go 1.5 ounces. So that's 1.5 Whoop. And then 1.5 for Shelby. So there's our nod to the historic side of this drink, because that's what they're going to make it. But now we're going to give a nod out to the Jamaica side, and we're going to go the White Rum, Ray and Nephew. Yeah, Ray and Nephew. So this is the overproof rum made right in, there it says it, Jamaica. So there's our Jamaica. So we're going to do a 1/2 ounce of this. So 1 ounce total. And it is overproof rum. So we want to be a little careful on that one. Then you need your sweetener. Now I will tell you, the rum swizzle, if you look up cocktail recipes, you will find as many rum swizzle drinks as you, I don't know how many, I don't know what to compare it to, as many swizzle stick trees there are. They're all a little bit different. One of the main differences in most of them is the sweetener. Some will use grenadine. Traditional, though, if you go back, they're going to use Falernum. Velvet Falernum. This is actually a Barbados. They would have had access to it. This is their sweetener, and that's what we're going to use. And we're going to go 1/2 ounce of this, so 1 ounce total for our sweetener. Oh, delicious. Perfect. Can you smell it already, Schultz? Mm-hmm. Or is it just the
I can smell it.
chicha?
I can smell that.
Chichita.
I can taste that. I can smell the other.
All right. Now with juices. We got our fruit juices. First, orange juice. Almost all of them, you will see will have orange juice. 2 ounces per. So we will come in with our fresh oranges. I was going to do this ahead of time because I like saving time for you people, because I'm trying to get a little bit quicker at this little thing we call a show. But, whoa. Did you see that?
I did. So did everybody else.
Did everybody else see that, you think?
Yeah, because I've got the...
You got the fun camera.
The split camera.
All right, I love it. 2 ounces. And that was not 2 ounces. So, never know what you're going to get out of an orange. 2 ounces per. There we go. So there's one, and then I need another one. So let's just make sure we get enough. We'll do that. We'll do that. This is going to do it, so long as I don't spill any. Did I just jinx myself? Shelves? I feel like I did. When I don't spill any more, this will be enough. How about that? And then, because I know this is what it's going to take. So there's our perfect 2 ounces. Then 1/2 ounce of lemon juice, because you need a little bit of, you need some citric to it. So, and again, some of these you'll see with lime. You'll see some with lemon. We're going to go with the lemon today. 1/2 ounce per. There it is. There it is. Perfect. Pineapple juice. Fresh squeezed. Thank you, Mr. Dole, for your fresh squeezed. And for the pineapple juice, we're going to go also 2 ounces. So, 2 for me. 2 for Shelby. Hefty drink here, folks. And then, not quite the last thing, but one of the last things, bitters. Now, so bitters made their way into this drink a little later, but you have to do it now. About 3 dashes of bitters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the reason the bitters have been added, thank you, Swizzle Stick. So the Swizzle Stick actually has a little bit of spice to it, part of the tree. So when they would mix and use that, they found that they actually were getting some flavor from it. So that's the flavor we want to make sure that we have. Now, I have chilled this. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to pour this into here. Now, we are not, and I repeat, not going to shake this. We're not going to mix it. We are going to add just a little bit of emergency. Emergency, yeah. Actually, part of emergency is actually found in the Caribbean. Part of the Swizzle Stick tree. If you look in the back there, hold on, let me, there it is. The Cor Arriba Turbinado tree. It's right in there. It's delicious. If you don't believe me, well, you're probably smart. We are not going to mix it in here. This is where the true part of the cocktail comes out. To make it a legit, what you should do is crushed ice, all right, which I have in here. We're going to go crushed. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pour this over top of that crushed ice. And then now is when we get out our, oh boy, hold on, folks, hold, I'm not leaving you. I see a lot of things going off on the,
Just need to close that one.
I know, we don't. Okay, are we
Yeah.
still
Yeah, we're
recording?
fine.
We're still recording.
We're fine.
We had a lot of new windows open. The Swizzle stick. So in theory, how it works is it goes in the glass and then, well, hold on. Now I made this one, so I have to, make it fit now. Did you see what happened there, Shelbs?
Yeah. So
I did.
everybody else.
Did everybody else?
Yeah.
But I'm trying.
Okay.
I know. Where am I? I have no scissors. Why don't I have scissors? All right, hold on.
Ingenuity.
Ingenuity at its finest. Hold, please. I need scissors. Aha! I think I found a way. So, in case you're playing at home, you could. All right, there we go. Now, your swizzle stick has to fit in your glass, so that's step one. And then once it fits in your glass, this is how they would actually mix it. Go swizzle, baby.
Come on, baby.
Go ahead, baby. Swizzling, baby. And then you can actually feel the glass getting colder. Now, could you shake it? Sure you could. Could you stir it?
Beautiful.
Now, let's see if it's worth it. Here we go. The rum swizzle, quarantine style. Oh, yes.
Looks good.
It's delicious. So, you'd think with all the rum and overproof, it's going to like knock your socks off. It's not. It's just a great tropical drink. Totally get the rum, but you get that falernum. You get a little bit of spice because of the bitters. Yeah, this is rocking. Caribbean. Next time, this is your drink. A couple things I don't want to forget. Learn some things. I get a few things to share. One, when we were in Puerto Rico, of course, we had done a shout out to and did Bacardi for our rum drink. Lo and behold, not a popular rum in Puerto Rico. Most bars actually won't keep it on the top shelf. They have all their own local rums that there's, I guess, still not over the Cuba stronghold of Bacardi in the family. So there are other rums that they enjoy. So that was interesting. Now, here's the other thing. When you hear a swizzle stick, some people will think of a lot of different things. The swizzle stick has a lot of history in of itself. So this is 1600s. Well, not this one. This is a very cheap knockoff of a swizzle stick. But in the 1600s is when they were actually using swizzle sticks. But that was kind of just in the Caribbean. They didn't make their way until, I'll call it Eastern culture. England actually was one of the first places that were using swizzle sticks. It was in the late 1800s, and the Queen and the more sophisticated women, if you will, started using swizzling sticks or swizzle sticks in their champagne.
Huh.
They would use the swizzle stick to get all of the bubbles out of the champagne so that it would prevent them any gas from their drinking of their fine beverages. Huh. They were very ladylike on the front and back end. Ha! No pun intended. And then the swizzle sticks had another change up when in 1933. In 1933, J. Sindler decided he needed a way to get his olive, you'll appreciate this, out of his drink. So he used his swizzle stick to actually get the olive out. And that's when swizzle sticks changed to what we really know them as today. These fun little mixers and pointy sticks such as these. These are all swizzle sticks. And they are now what we know them as, not a stirrer, but a swizzle stick. And people collect them. And they got another huge boost thanks to the tiki culture. Because it was about the late 30s, early 40s when they started being able to mold plastic much cheaper and easier. And it was during that time that we got all those fancy, fun swizzle sticks that people still collect today. Huh. So, there you go. There's your history. There's your knowledge. Shelby, here's your drink. I'm coming around. Cheers. Right here, folks. Up in the higher. We didn't. Boop. All to you, people. Cheers. Chink. And, hey, shout out. Hopefully there's some new people here tonight watching, because in Puerto Rico, I think might have got some new fans. All those OFDA folks out there that we got to play. Cheers. Hope you enjoyed the show. Hope you brought some rum back. We did. All right. Love y'all. Cheers.
Next weekend.
Oh, next weekend. Next Sunday, cocktail show. Super Bowl Sunday. We will not be doing a show at 7:30, but we're doing a show halftime. Halftime, I'll tell you where you need to be. Screw the Super Bowl halftime show. I got your cocktail halftime show. Be there. Be ready. Hoo-day. Cheers. We're out.